Last Christmas, something happened that I had never considered could even happen in my lifetime.
Do you want to marry me?
Yeah.
Now just over a year later, and we're spending our first Christmas engaged, preparing for a fast approaching wedding, and hitting pause for a winter vacation with family and friends. Okay, where do you want to go?
Where are we going?
Vancouver, tomorrow. So we just left Moore's. We just had our second, I'm not gonna call it an appointment because it wasn't, but it was kind of an impromptu appointment. I think we need to get you some shoes on.
Yeah, true. Got the old sneaks.
Kind of went in just to like have a browse, and this young guy in there, he really knew his stuff, and he kind of just started outfitting James and measuring him and kind of the whole shebang.
I think he just really loved suits.
He loved suits a lot. But yeah, my mom's gonna come up to Halifax in a couple of weeks and go shopping with us, and she's got a lot of strong opinions, so I think she'll be helpful though. Okay, this is our round 2 tux shopping for James. Here with mom and dad.
I like it actually.
It's a decent color.
Bellboy.
You look like a bellboy. Went into Moore's to return a jacket. Never thought we were gonna come out with
Walked
the
out with
one.
another.
Saying yes to the coat.
All right, 2 weeks to Christmas, and it's Saturday. James and I just finished F45, and we're gonna spend today just prepping for the holidays. All right, so James and I just stopped in at HomeSense, and I bought my very first pack of wrapping paper. So I got this like, yeah, I know, I feel like this is an adult move right here. I'm 30 now, so. All right, next stop,
Canadian Tire.
pick up our car.
What you working on over here?
My design project. So I'm designing like a girl's Airbnb, and I've got this mural planned in the front entrance. So I'm just trying to pick out 4 colors that I can work with. All right. Is that everything?
Yep, just the soil.
You wanna go for a walk? You wanna go? Okay, where do you wanna go? Oat Hill Lake? Okay. I'm live.
We're live, baby. Everyone take your places. We're going live in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome everyone to James and Jennie's cooking show. Today, we're featuring Puppy Chow, a Saunders classic.
What was that?
That's a baking show.
It just went off.
We need to start. What is it? Now,
Butter in pot. Not a lot.
I just do like a good old what feels right kind of thing, you know what I mean? So, scoop of butter, big few scoops of peanut butter. Approximately a cup for those measurers out there, like James.
Yeah, it's probably like a cup.
Mr. Measures.
Yeah. Jenny actually calls me Mr. Measures because probably when we were starting out building vans, I wanted to like measure everything and make sure things were accurate. And Jenny just wanted to like freehand stuff. She would call it like art style or whatever. Like what world do we live in that you can just freehand building?
I'm an artist.
Yeah, but like you gotta measure.
Anyway,
I'm a cabinet maker.
I jokingly called James Mr. Measures to belittle him when he was being anal.
I took it as a term of endearment.
Does that smell good?
Oh, you think you're getting some?
Oh, you like peanut butter, don't you?
Speak.
Good girl.
Here, these Crispix are ready for icing sugar. This is our next step. Okay, this is what it looks like when it's coated.
Sorry, Luna's got chocolate. We'll get you something else.
Sorry, Loon Girl. All right, it's December 17th. Yesterday I got some wrapping paper, and today we're finally sitting down to wrap these gifts. So our whole spare room has been taken up by gifts, so I'm super excited to get these out of here. This big boy, I wonder what's in here. What's this for? Ooh, James. Is anybody helping around here? You tired, girl? Oh, okay. How was the belly rub? Okay. Okay, so This one is for my Secret Santa for the Saunders family. This one is a gift for James, and same goes for this one. And then, ooh, I forgot. So another one, this one's for Ella. She really wanted plants for her place, so I've got some like cutlings growing there, and I've got a pot in the closet, so I'm gonna give that to her. Yeah, so that's what we got going on here today. I know like pro wrappers like hardly have to use any tape. Like I bet Jesse has this down to a science. All right, first one wrapped. How's it look? I got a question though. Do you guys wrap so that you've got like nice like lips here to rip it open, or do you keep it like nice and tight and like tape everything down so there's no peeking? Let us know in the comments. I wonder if we'll remember these moments when we're old. The moments where we only had to wrap a few presents. When we lived in our 500 square foot apartment. Will we remember skating with the whole family this specific time?
Wish I had my GoPro for this.
When James was really bad at skating and looked like a dork.
Why am I so bad at skating?
I'm not gonna lie, you look a little dorky.
I suck at skating.
I feel like probably not. And that's why I want to film more of our lives.
Here comes the squad.
So that we can look back and smile.
Two.
Are we digging in or what?
Christmas Eve, got a little charcuterie board.
Well, it's Christmas Eve. It's a Saunders family tradition to have appetizers as Christmas Eve dinner, so that's what we're doing tonight. Jenny's sister, Jessie, made some pretty mad Christmas tree roll thing. It's like bread stuffed with cheese and garlic, and it's hitting. Anyways, we're gonna dig in. Cheers. Jenny, what are you doing?
Checking in.
Where are we going?
Vancouver, tomorrow,
Let's friggin' go, baby.
7 p.m.
Just getting a little bed.
How?
That's a pretty cozy looking bed right there.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, like, bed on the floor, presents at your head.
It's like Christmas Eve in a nutshell.
Okay, so here's the story. It's summer of 2015, and 19-year-old James wants to take Jenny on a surprise date. Why is it a surprise date? I don't really know, it doesn't matter. But I made a bunch of food and I prepared this whole picnic and invited her to one of our favorite hangout spots, but I had a secret little lookout that I wanted to take her to instead once we got there. When we were heading out, Jenny invited our whole house because we did everything together, so it just sort of made sense. And I was just like, yep, no problem here. Well, I don't see why they couldn't come. And so we never had that date. I just drank the wine on my own, me and my buddy ate the food and pretended like it never happened. And it wasn't until years into our relationship that I told Jenny about this failed date. And Jenny doesn't know it yet, but after some hard convincing and a lot of help from our friends today, she's going on a walk with me to that spot.
Do you never been here?
It's a lot of
This is where I wanted to take you for our first date. Back in the day.
No, you didn't tell me.
So I thought I'd finally bring you here.
I had some things I said, but I'll spare you the details.
So, what you made?
Yes. I didn't suspect anything.
I know. You really didn't want to come. You're like, hey!
When I first proposed last year, a lot of people asked us how this all worked with a female proposal. And neither of us really knew at the time. Would James propose back? I knew that it was popular with same-sex couples to propose to each other, and we liked the sentiment of both people choosing the other. So eventually, I decided that I did want James to propose back instead of just handing me my ring. Although our wedding was only a few months away, James pulled off a complete surprise, which is all I really wanted. I know James had a hard time deciding what would be good enough for my proposal. And this sentimental engagement, bringing us back to the place we fell in love, was perfect.
And it's bittersweet because after a few more days together, engaged for a year, but also sort of newly engaged, Jenny had to fly home and get back to work. But I wasn't ready to get back to work just yet. Every year since moving out east, I've made the trip west so that I could have a month to spend with friends and family doing the thing I miss the most. It's not that I have all the time in the world, and I wouldn't even say that I can really afford to be doing it, but it just makes me so happy to be here, so why not just make it work? There's something about these mountains.
I don't know. I don't really do that. Believe that.
You don't believe it?
No. I think things happen.
There's something about these people that I just can't leave behind. Sometimes we get caught in a cycle of productivity that makes us forget what we're doing it all for. It's the experiences that matter, and the time with people we love.
You look like a bellboy.
People matter.